All right, so all of our streaks set up. We started entering in our contacts, but what if you're wanting to move someone from one pipeline to another? Ideally, that is exactly what you are going to be doing in your business. That's at least what I recommend for other people and how they run things. So basically, the overall gist of this is you've got the relationship building pipeline. Then you've got your free group, your challenge group, okay? And those are like basically, we won't count Shakeology for now. So you have your form, you're building your relationship, you invite them to the free group and they say yes. Once they say yes, you move them to the free group pipeline, right? And you're adding value, you're going through the process there. If they decide while they're in that pipeline, you're talking to them about the free group, if they decide that it's just not for them, or when the free group is over, they're like, all right, I'm good, I can go on my own, you move them back here. Likewise, let's say they're in the free group and they want to go into your challenge group, then you're going to be moving them over to the challenge group pipeline. If they're in the challenge group and they no longer want to be in the challenge group, they can either go to the free group or the building relationship one. It just is like basically you're moving them back because you need to build that trust and that relationship in those other stages. I hope that makes sense. That pen was kind of faint. All right, so let me show you how to do that, how if you're wanting to move someone. So let's say I'm talking to Tara right now, and she is just finishing up, or she's looking into the challenge group. I sent her the basic information and she's like, you know what? Now is just not a good time for me. I think I don't have a lot of money right now. Do you have anything free? And of course I'm like, yeah, I would love to put you in my free group. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually click on their name. Wherever you have their box, wherever you're looking at it, if you're in email, you could just click on the right side of the email and you'll see their name, where I was showing you in the last video where it has their stuff. Or you can go directly to that pipeline and get their name. Or even at the top of Gmail, there's that search bar. Let me show you. Right up here, I can type in Tara Testing, and it'll automatically pull up anyone with that name. I use that all the time. So you can enter in the name and get that all set up and go to where they are, and there's a little like gray arrow. It's very, very tiny. It's to the right of the name. I clicked kind of with that big arrow is my doing. You can click on that arrow, go to move to pipeline, and then you can move to whatever pipeline you're putting that person into, right? Also, just a heads up for you to know, this is also where you can delete someone if you want to delete someone. I tend to never really delete someone unless they like unfriended me. But even if there's someone who's quiet, I have a separate, stage for them where they're quiet. Or if they have a coach, I track that because I find a lot of times the same people are asking to be in the same groups and it's confusing as heck. So I highly recommend you move people around. Like that's the purpose. You're trying to, ultimately, your goal is to move everyone through this pipeline, get them going, get those conversations progressing and building trust, moving them from the relationship building to the free group to the challenge group. And I would say move to coaching, but as you guys know, we treat that as a separate box entry, right? That's a separate box entry, but ultimately that is what you're doing. You're trying to build that trust and move them on so that they're those lifers and those coaches who are, totally in it. So that is how you're able to move people, okay? All right, I'll check in with you next time.